Choose your character. Choose your character. Fox. Samus. Sheep.
Welcome back to another episode of Tripoint Podcast. It's your favorite host, Nave. Today's topic, why do feet smell when they're in shoes? So we got Jack versus Enzo. He's gonna be sick. He's already been sick. Interesting choice that he's going Sheik first rather than just straight to Samus. But he's gaming, so. Double jump Firefox. Can't quite make it back. Also, welcome chat to another TPS. It's going to be an excellent one. I think I might have to agree with Wild. Think feet just smell because you're a smelly gamer. Oh, Corey's in here! Oh, I love that dude. Shout out to Bubbles. Him and I have talked for hours about life and stuff, and it's a great experience. Really recommend visiting that guy's social media and saying hi.
1, go!
Big Bubbles fan. Oh, dude. Everyone, tomorrow is the first year. Originally hosted by Aeon Gaming, but now it's hosted by somewhere else. Please check it out. It's going to be sick. Have some of New York's finest, Bubbles. I think Watch and Learn's going to be there. I actually don't know who's going to go, so it's going to be dope. Yeah, we're on next.
Man, I don't know what's more fucked up. The fact that Pooch is winning or the fact he's wearing a fucking Boshi tag.
No, it's Bosch with an exclamation point.
That makes a lot less sense. What is that a reference to?
I have no idea. Oh, it's Sunday, not Saturday. My apologies.
I'm just gonna assume that it was meant to be Boshi, but like, Pooch has upside down dyslexia and only for eyes.
Yeah? Is that accurate?
That's my new headcanon.
Alright. We'll take it.
He's never said that isn't the case, so for all I know it is.
That's fair. Bubbles, I'll advertise for you guys. You guys are sick. Yo, how much does it cost to show up to the Euro right now? Looking up Google flights. Chicago to Kennedy? Are you sure? Okay.
You're gonna want Newark if you want the cheapest shit.
Yeah, but it's about who can pick me up. And
That's fair.
all right.
I mean, if it is like, it still might be less money to take a plane to Newark, take New Jersey Transit to like Grand Central or something, and then commute to wherever someone would meet you.
That's a good point.
Especially if you jump the turnstiles.
Especially if I jump the turnstile.
But I mean, you're only at that point you're only saving like $2. $2 from the like 200 you spent for your plane ticket and like New Jersey Transit.
Oh my god. Dude, do I show up to the year?
How much is it?
177.
Fuck it, dude. JetBlue isn't even that horrible. Like, they're not good, but like, they're better than Spirit. Yeah.
No.
I mean, it's 177 right now, Bubbles.
No. So, you know how I went to Wrestling Stitch Phase 2, right?
No.
Oh. So, screw Game 3. This is more important. So, dude, I know New York's a bunch of fans. They love me out there. I would do it for the fans. I already have done it for the fans. But Bubs, then it could be me, you, and Aklo being the best players there. Anyway, this is super tangential. Wrestling Stitch Phase 2 was coming up in October or November. I don't know which one. I am in East Coast Discord, and they're like, Nave, you should pull up. And this was like 2 months prior. And I was like, nah, it's too much money. I gotta be responsible and like blah blah blah. And then the Thursday before Wrestling Stitch Phase 2, I'm in a call with Malachi, Stango, and Boyko. And they're like, yo, Nave, pull up if you bad. I looked at flights and I looked at who was attending and I was like, yo, I'm bad. I may or may not have spent like $350 for a weekend trip to an East Coast tournament. Was it worth it? Yes. Would I do it again? Probably. Does my bank account regret it? Absolutely.
You know, I mean, as long as you weren't starving and you avoided that young overdraft fee, I'd say overall worth.
Yeah, no, it was. I was totally like financial, like totally fine afterwards. Just like I was on a ramen diet for a while.
Yeah.
I think we've all been on the ramen diet. Marchan coming through. Oh yeah, dude.
Oh yeah. Shin Ramen, I fuck with Shin Ramen so hard. The saddest period of my life was when the gas was out in my college apartment because we hadn't paid for it because we thought that like we didn't have to because we were fucking idiots. And so we had no gas, and so I made Shin Ramen using like electric tea kettle and just like pouring that over it and like putting a piece of paper over the like bowl and just letting that simmer for a while in the bowl.
Bye, Brad. Love you. Kisses. Mwah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Shine. Yo, if that was me, he would have shined again 100% of the time. Oh, come on! Wait. You guys heard the shine animation, right?
Yeah, I did.
Wow.
All right, yeah.
Shine sound effect. You can't hear animation. Whatever.
Chalupi can.
Yo, that's
He's got that young synesthesia.
That's a
It's
fact.
part of his autism.
Jesus, dude. We're family friendly here. Oh. Oh. Nice. Okay. That's a lot of damage. Oh, he's so scared to charge shot. Oh,
Well, he's
great
not
tech.
anymore. I mean, they shouldn't. It's a gimmick.
Yes!
Yo, let's fucking
Let's go, Jack!
All right, now we can ask Pooch whether he's upside down dyslexic for only eyes. Pooch, was that a Boshi tag, but the eye was upside down because you're dyslexic, upside down, and it's set up for only for eyes? I have no idea what that is. I mean, yeah, that's true.
I can't jump backwards with this controller. I missed like 2 up throw bears, and I was just
fucked
like,
up.
did you see it?
I mean, I don't really know that much about Samus Confirmed.
If he DI'd slight behind, which is perfect, because like, you want to you basically just don't want to DI, so you take like a weak nair, or you want to DI like all the way like forward, so I can forward air, and like that's it. But he was DIing behind, so on up throw, I pretty much just had to double jump bear, and I missed both times, and it would have been kills, and I was like, okay.
That's unfortunate.
It happens, what are you going to do?
Yeah.
First time playing with this controller, it still needs a little touch-up. I don't want to sell it yet then. Gotta try
Bubbles, fun fact, Chalupi's dad once thought he actually had autism. And Sharp, yes, he is, because Link is
sick.
perfect.
Link's really sick in this version, actually. I love Link. I think he's actually like right where he needs to be now. Link's like my favorite Smash character.
What all did they change with Link other than fixing his grab from
Mr. Game
3.6 to P+?
I don't know, but that's a big one. I think back air might be changed. Let me check.
Pikachu.
Oh, Tony's going Pikachu.
Gross.
Yeah.
I don't like that actually at all.
I hope he's not doing that in game.
Maybe they're just warming up. Yeah, because it's Pikachu Snake. Yeah.
He's warming up his Link with Pikachu, well-known Link strategy.
Yeah. Nope.
Oh,
All right.
that's fucked up.
You baited me. You fooled me.
Why would he play a worse character than Link?
Link beats Game & Watch.
I buy that.
Like in 3-6.
Just because of, like, degenerate chain grab shit, or... And I guess,
Consistent kill
yeah.
power, can play outside of the range of down tilt. Like, has good survivability.
Yeah.
Kills super early because he kills any character that kills off the top immediately gets an advantage against Game & Watch because no bucket break in 3-6.
Yeah.
Like, he can't use bucket break. There was, you know. Good, but good range, vertical kill moves. A lot of good shit for Link in that matchup. Nave traditionally does pretty okay against Drugfreechu. Basically every PR season, if you ever look at the head-to-heads, like Nave always has like a weird skew where he has a very solid record against Drugfreechu, especially from like being usually on like the bottom half of the PR.
Yeah.
And a lot of that I think is just he's very comfortable in the Game & Watch matchup. And I think Zero Suit has a lot of good tools to kind of like work around down tilt spacing. Just with short hop Baird, like just going over the hitbox and stuff like that. She can kind of play the hit and run game with him pretty well and just outspeed him. She can stay on the ground to like play around Bacon, and her short hop is low enough where like she can kind of just threaten the space very well.
Yeah, she also has that sort of like Falcon thing going on where she can kind of just like dash, I wouldn't say dash dance camp, but like she's very able to weave in and out of the range of Game & Watch's shit.
She doesn't have to interact unless she wants to.
Yeah, precisely.
Big ol' up air right there at the end of that combo. So this is best of 5 because I believe it's top 8 now. So yeah, good shit.
Yeah, winter semis is top 8.
I'm sure that Tony's still really good. I know he hasn't been playing as much. He hasn't been around. I beat Nave on Tuesday. He was playing okay, but Nave's also like one of those players where like he's super different from day to day, depending on mentality and stuff like that. So I could see this going either way. If I had to guess, I'd probably go slight Nave favor for today.
Interesting.
I don't know. Nave's been like sounding and seeming really confident today, so.
Oh, that's a good sign then.
And I love watching Nave when he's playing well because he's actually like one of the. I would say his peaks put him at like one of the better players in the state for sure. It's just mental blocks and how easy it is to kind of like get him off kilter.
Yeah.
That really puts him behind where his gameplay like shows him to be.
Yeah, no, I mean, like, anytime that I've played against Nave at any bigger tournament, it's kind of like playing against an entirely different player, in my opinion. And it's very interesting because, like, I can't think of anyone else that is similar to that, or, like, at least to the same extent Nave is, which isn't to say he's bad at locals or anything like that, but, like, he definitely steps his game up when he's at majors, and, like, there's definitely something about his mentality that changes there.
Yeah, and, like, as his doubles partner, he's also just, like, way better at doubles because I think he has more on the line. I think he struggles with like motivation to play his best and stuff like that a lot of times where he's like, it's just too much effort right now or something like that. Which is flawed thinking, but I mean, play for the sake of playing, not for the sake of mentally taxing yourself to the point where it's not fun.
Yeah.
It's a big reason why I took as big a break as I have.
Yeah, it's a game. If you aren't having fun, you're kind of doing it wrong, especially since, like, it's not like anyone's making a living off this game anyway, so, like...
Playing Falcon every single fucking tournament I go to and just getting annihilated is just so disheartening. Like, I'm sad that Chris is not here and Chalupi's not here, but at the same time, I'm ecstatic. You know?
Yeah.
Because I know I'm going to have a more fun time competing. Like, I lost to Jack, but I'm fine with it, because it's like, I played okay. Like, I wasn't playing my best, and I'm not like, oh, I got hard outclassed. But it's like, he played really well, and I was impressed with a lot of his decisions, and I'm glad to see him becoming more patient as a player.
Were you guys playing the Fox Ditto game 1? Because I didn't.
That was game 2. I beat him with Sheik game 1.
Okay, yeah. I was gonna say, if you beat him in the Fox Ditto, I would have been very surprised. Then
it was close. It was
yeah,
last
you're
stock.
definitely holding your own against him. But like, it's one of those things where like, Jack, especially as like a melee Fox player, like should be getting more out of his openings than you do, just because like he's lapped out the combo game a lot more than you have.
He's more
and he
technically
kinda fucks
sound. I'm a lot smarter.
Oh yeah.
And that's where the balance comes in. That's why I actually really like Fox doing, is because it's just like I can abuse what you want to do in terms of choice and decision. My openings suck, but I'll take like an up throw up air or an up throw back air and just like ride with it, like fuck it.
Yeah, because I mean, like even that, you're still getting positional advantage, and like you can work with that.
You still do like fucking 40 damage.
Yeah.
Stupid bullshit.
Yeah, actually, stuff like that is why I find it really interesting watching like H-Box's Fox and Falco, because like the way that he sees spacing and like limiting and taking away options is, I think, very interesting, just because you get to see the fundamental game plan of an absolutely incredible player applied in entirely foreign situations and in ways that you're used to seeing very cookie cutter, but instead you'll see him using options suboptimally, but still very effectively, and that's fascinating.
It's like correctly in quotation marks.
Yes.
Yeah. I think my favorite thing to like show people is like after Zenith 2012, where he got the Mark Ditto over Mewtwo King, and it was like a huge deal. When he started playing more Falco again in like 2013, I like to show people like his follow-ups to top platform with forward air, and I was like, you know how many people did that before him? 0.
Yeah.
And the game's 12 years old, and he was just like, well, everybody thinks smooth sucks, but actually, here's where it's pretty okay, and it does like way more damage than it should. Also, I want to point out that Nave was just very much getting 4-stocked, and now he is not. And I mean, it's not the last game where it's like, if this was game 3 and DFC was up 2-0 or something, I could see him giving up. But the fact that he's like not like slumping and like he's keeping posture, he's still very much in the game, is really good to see from Nave. His mentality has definitely been making some upwards growth lately. Also, to Atomisk in the or Atomisk, whatever, in the chat saying what happened to my Falco. The controller I'm using today is I'm testing it, so it's literally the first time I played with it. I played 2 friendlies with Falco and realized immediately that it wasn't a Falco controller. It's an okay Fox controller.
What do you think distinguishes those two things?
Wave bounce. It plays okay normally. It can't wave bounce well. Like it's got just a little bit of snapback still. It needs a cap in it, but what are you gonna do? Otherwise, I would have played Falco. I love Falco. God, that landing hitbox is so fucking good.
Yeah.
Oh, let's go. Caught him being a little too patient. Good wait out there from Nave, showing just total patience, not panicking at all while playing on the defensive. Calling out a ledge dash. Ooh. I feel like he could have nared again and gotten more out of it. And he wouldn't have traded, I don't think, but still pretty good. There you go.
Stop. Yeah, watching his Game & Watch in particular, or even that, or his combo game, I am seeing some rust from DFC right now.
Yeah, it happens.
Yeah.
He's definitely still like a very intelligent, sharp player, and like it shows because he's up 2-0 against Nave, who's playing pretty well. Like the fact that he almost reversed 4-stock last game shows that he's playing pretty well.
Yeah.
But Tony's just on a level of, he's on that level. He's like a top 30 player in my opinion. There you go. Big Nair caught his jump. I don't think I kind of like that gamble there too from DFC. I don't think I think he knew he lost his jump, and I think he was trying to like guess that Nave didn't know. So he did the up B early, where it's like, what am I gonna do? Am I gonna jump aerial? Or am I just gonna land? Hard gamble. A little late on the down air there. Gets the push out though. Ooh, also good reel-in timing there from Nave. It feels like he kind of knows what Tony wants to do and at what timings, which is really good for him. That's how you mount a reverse 3-0. But Tony's steadfast. He's not really one to give up, especially like at winter semis. Towards like grands, he'll give up where he's like, I'm tired, like my hands are starting to hurt.
Yeah.
Dude, my hands don't fucking hurt anymore. It's so cool.
Yeah, that's sick.
Yeah, I've been doing like physical therapy for like almost a month now.
Yeah.
And it's like night and day.
Yeah, no, that shit helped me a ton as well. It's like, that's why I was out like all of like August and like September and November and shit, just because like my left hand had some like, was probably like carpal tunnel adjacent type shit, and then my right wasn't exactly great either because I had some like issues that came up because of tennis, and then like
actual tennis elbow.
Yeah, it wasn't tennis elbow. It was actually like there's a small tendon in your wrist, and I had a small tear in that.
Oh shit.
Yeah. Which
like near the ulnar nerve or what?
No.
Did you have to do ulnar nerve stretches? Like the
yes. So it was ulnar side. It's like the TFCC, if you have ever heard of that. It's like not uncommon for it to be injured from like sports, especially anything where like you have to like,
repetitive motion.
Yes. Yeah.
Also, I want to point out that fucking Tony lived forever that last stock and is now in the league like pretty significantly.
Yeah, Tony's SDI and DI is fucking incredible. I was playing friendlies with him earlier, and like literally every single thing that could possibly combo into Flash's Wolf, he DI'd immaculately. So not only could I not get a Flash follow-up, I couldn't get any follow-up off of it because he DI'd out and away and down so far that there really wasn't anything I could do by the time I got there other than just like, well, guess I'm going to shoot a laser and try to return to neutral against him.
He's a legend. Yeah. Oh, he calls the roll in and fucking Nave with the biggest ball says, I'll tech out and
nice,
I will
Nave.
take this fucking game. Let's go, Nave. I am living for steadfast resolve Nave. 2020 Nave, dude. He's here.
Yo, Haikyuu Season 3 Nave.
Season 4 now. Episode 1 dropped tonight, or today, at like noon. I can't watch it yet.
I say I haven't even really seen any of it.
It's the best anime I've ever seen in my life. I'm on my 6th watch through right now with my partner Eli, and we're like a few episodes into season 2, and I told him that the episode 1 of season 4 came out today, and they apologized to me, and I was like, oh, it's fine, I'll watch it at work. And they're like, without me, I was like, oh, okay, I'll wait. So I'm like, but I'm gonna hardcore be pushy and be like, hey, we gotta get moving through the series.
Yeah, the most recent thing I was watching is I finally made my way through Revolutionary Girl Utena, which like it was a bit of a slog to get through like the first arc or so, but it was definitely worth it after it got past like the back like 10-ish episodes especially have like a lot of really interesting visual allegory shit going on, and the entire plot in general is. So I mean, it is cohesively like written, but there's a lot of stuff that you can interpret as far as like.
I don't know anything about it.
All right, that's totally fair.
Give me the rundown.
So the TLDR of it is you're kind of familiar with like the general sort of like magical girl trope of like you have like the sort of like basically you have the magical girl and then you have like the warrior guardian trope as well. The warrior guardian is usually the male archetype in that relationship. So Revolutionary Girl Utena kind of flips that on its head, where the guardian character is actually a female character, Utena, who was inspired by meeting a prince when she was a very young girl who inspired her to basically continue living. And so she now kind of acts as that sort of archetype inside of the show, and other than that, it's kind of hard to describe an overall plot line of it. It's like, if I were to describe it, I honestly just think I'd make it sound like a shit show.
Fair enough.
The winner is Mr. Game &
Also, good shit to DFC and bad shit to Quam. Those are terrible picks. Spirited Away, not an anime. It is literally a film. It is a Studio Ghibli film.
Normal people watch those.
It's not even like, I mean, it's like, yeah, I don't know. You can't call not a show an anime, I feel like. Also, Spirited Away is not even the best Ghibli film. Fuck you.
Yeah. It's alright.
It's Howl's Moving Castle, yes! It's Howl's Moving Castle, Kiki's Delivery Service, Totoro, I have a personal bias for because I grew up on that shit and had it on VHS.
If you had Totoro above, like, I wouldn't put Totoro above Mononoke.
I don't actually like Mononoke that much. I saw Mononoke late and it got ruined for me by overhype.
That's
You know what's a fucking slept on movie is Ponyo.
I have not, so I haven't seen like probably at least half of the Ghibli movies.
That's fine. Ponyo, everybody like gives shit to Ponyo and then it's like Ponyo's actually fucking legit. Legit, like so good.
I just remember seeing all the like commercials and shit for Ponyo back in like 2006 or whatever.
Marshall talking about Porco Rosso, I think. The guy who made planes, but he's not a guy, he's a pig.
Yeah.
Who is a pilot. I think that's what he's talking about. No, it's not. All right. I also don't know every Ghibli film.
Wow,
The
Pooch,
Wind
what a
Rises.
fraudulent nerd you
Dude,
are.
all right, fuck you. Watch March the Fireflies. Don't. It's sad movie.
Also, I'll give Kwame
Or Grave of
some
the
leeway
Fireflies. Did I
'cause
say
he's in,
March of the
like high
Fireflies?
school or whatever. Like, he's probably hasn't seen that much shit.
Yeah, I said March of the Fireflies, and I don't know why.
Yeah.
I think it's because
March comes in like a lion, or is that just getting crossed wires in your brain?
Yeah, I don't know what. I think I was thinking. I think I was just thinking of March the Penguins. But Grave
fucked up.
Grave of Fireflies is speaking of that's fucked up. Grave of Fireflies is super fucked up.
Yeah.
And it was I had it on VHS with Totoro. It was a 2-in-1, so I watched it when I was 4.
That's fucked up.
Yeah, I love Totoro. Not the biggest fan of Grave of the Fireflies.
Understandable. Not exactly a movie for a child.
No. No, it's really fucking not.
Fully Cooley is a decent choice for like favorite anime of all time, but I do think it's a type of thing that like you only gain full appreciation for as you like grow older, because I think like when you're in the middle of adolescence, it's like possible to like Fully Cooley and kind of relate to it, but I think Fully Cooley benefits from being able to look back fully on being a teenager.
I watched it when I was 21, and I thought it was a 6 out of 10 show. I thought it was okay. I don't like.
You saw it at the wrong point in your life.
Yeah, pretty much. That's what I guessed. Everybody told me you either have to watch it like when you're like 25 or when you're like 15, and you'll love it. And I just like split the difference. I was like, oh, this show sucks. But I also like, I don't know. I feel like I have aggressively like I go against the crowd in a lot of ways because like I think Gurren Lagann is dog shit.
Yeah, I don't agree with that.
Like I gave it like I think I gave it like a 5.5 on my anime list, or a 6. I just like, I get that it's a parody, but like,
I mean, it's a parody, but it's also not.
Yeah, that's what I mean. It's a parody, but it tries not to be. Like very quickly after, I'm gonna spoil the show to everyone here. Cover your ears for the next 10 seconds. After Kamina dies, it happens early enough anyway. Every fucking knows.
It's episode 9.
Yeah, and it's just like Simone never becomes his own character. He's just like, what if I could get laid like Kamina? And that's his whole persona, and he never becomes anyone different. Like even when he becomes like God or whatever the fuck it is. And it's just like, I never gained appreciation for Simone because I had no reason to, and like all the other characters felt very thinly designed. Kamina was the only character that had like full character and like design, and like you had a reason to like him. And then
I think Yoko's design is at least pretty distinctive. Like, not necessarily in a good way, but like it's definitely like distinctive and memorable.
Sure. I just think she's too tropey, you know?
Oh, yeah, no, she is. She's entirely defined by the men in her life.
Yeah, and it's just like, let's take Kill la Kill if we want to go with another parody show. Phenomenal. Kill la Kill is great because fucking Ryoko and like everybody has like character. You're like, oh shit, what is this weird? Why is she like a lesbian with her mom and trying to destroy the world?
No character is defined by another character.
Yeah, exactly. And it's like, yes, they're tropey, but at the same time, like they're tried to be fleshed out into somewhat original characters. They fall into that like, Yeah, it's a shoujo, but like you appreciate it.
Yeah.
I probably would agree with that, Cody, if I ever watched the Gurren Lagann movie. It's just like, it's too dragged out for something so thinly made. If I could watch all of it in like 2 hours, I'd probably like it.
I don't know. Maybe I saw it at the right time in my life. Like, I saw it when I was like 15 at like the same time I saw Fooly Cooly. But
I think mechs are lame.
yeah,
So-
then I guess you wouldn't like it
Yeah,
in general. So.
I'm super about character design. Brotherhood is top 3 fucking anime.
I'm one of those weirdos that likes 2003.
2003 is really good because it fleshes out the 7 Deadly Sins better.
Yep.
Lust is a character in 2003
Yeah.
versus a pair of tits that's just kind of like the keeper of gluttony in Brotherhood. 2003 and like the manga, like Lust is such a good character. And like, I don't know, I feel like there's more attention given to everybody.
Yeah, I would agree. 2003, I think, does a better job of actually like exploring the Elric brothers' real relationship more, and I think the emotions ring truer in 2003 than they do in Brotherhood.
Brotherhood pushes faster.
Yes.
Yeah.
And like I understand that it has to. Like it's getting through like I don't know how many chapters of manga, but like it has to move pretty fucking fast, and it also is covering ground that's already been covered by a really good adaptation that was able to take its time. And so like I think the first like 16-ish episodes of Brotherhood are by far the weakest part, and I actually just straight up couldn't watch it when I saw it because like this is just what I saw in 2003, but it's not as well executed because they don't have as much time.
I
basically skipped to like episode 18 or some shit.
I need to watch 2003 again because I've been away from it enough where I like, because I remember seeing it in parts on Toonami, but I was never invested in it. Okay,
So
there you go, play. Good anime talk,
Yeah,
though. That was
yeah.
phenomenal.
Unfortunately, I don't think it ages that well because there's a lot of really stupid ass shit in it. Like say, like Hohenheim is like teaching magic to the Nazis. Yeah, 2003. That shit. Yeah, that's at the very ending of FMA 2003. They kind of dropped the ball on the ending for that one.
Yo, shouts to fucking almost reverse four stalking Tony.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts.
I was so close. I was
Yeah.
so close. So what's up, boys? Back in here. Oh, you hate to see that. Oh, you hate to see that.
Yeah, no, Adam, I really like the way that they explain alchemy in 2003. And, like, the greater attention to equivalent exchange, I think, also really benefits from a, like, the darker tone and the greater attention to equivalent exchange work really well together, I feel.
The only thing I know of 2003 was I watched the last movie.
Oh, yeah, no, that was dog shit.
Yeah, and I was like, wait, what?
Yeah, that's, don't worry. I saw the show and I felt the same way. Like, in my headcanon, that movie just kind of doesn't exist in the 2003 universe. Even though, like, it is where they were intending to go, which is fucked up, but, like, whatever.
Oh.
Because, like, it is written by the same person who,
Right.
like, wrote 2003's, like, original shit.
Part of me wants Jack to go Ganon, but absolutely not.
That sounds like a horrible idea.
He's been not playing Ganon so much.
Kind of surprised that he'd be doing Ganon of all characters.
Yeah, he's like, Ganon's so easy.
I mean, yeah, but he's also not that good.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah,
You don't have to tell me.
Yeah.
two things. Can you scroll back down on our chat?
Three, two, one, go!
Oh yeah, no, Marshall. I think there's merit to the first two rebuilds, but like the third rebuild is just hot ass garbage.
Best anime OP is definitely part 3 of JoJo's Battle in Egypt.
As far as like animation, I definitely agree.
I get rock hard every time I hear
End of the world?
Yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Oh, Jack's running into dumb stuff now. Come on, Jack. Keep it composed.
I don't know, just going off of song, I have to like probably give it to Sonochino Sadame. Like every time like Tommy fucking yells JoJo, I definitely get pretty torqued.
I understand that, but like there's something about like harmonics and fucking in End of the World.
That's fair.
That I'm like, it's a real song. Oh my god. Not just like an anime OP.
Yeah. Yeah, no, Sonochino Sadame is an anime opening.
Yeah. Nice, good back here. That was super good.
I don't think that's corny at all, Quam. Silhouette by Kanaboon's a fucking banger. And anyone who disagrees is a liar. Flow is a good band. Anyone who tells you that they've never had Fighting Dreamers in their head while they played a set is a liar.
I haven't.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry that you can't be a fighting dreamer the way that Noon and I are.
That's fine.
He's nodding his head, and I know that he agrees with me.
You are my friend. Oh, you are my dream. Oh. Yeah, you know.
I actually wasn't a huge fan of York New when I first saw it, Connor. But like, especially reading the Dark Continent shit, I gained a ton of appreciation for the spiders and for Killua. And like, it's definitely my second favorite arc now. Chimera still takes it for me because I'm a normie.
Dude, but Chimera Anarch is so
Oh, it's so
sick.
fucking good.
It's so good. Oh, jeez. Jack, live! Nice, you're live. Now you gotta do something with it. Oh, just grab! Oh, cross it. Oh, great side. Launch is up here! Ah! What is happening?
This is some spaghetti-ass PM. What the
Great
fuck
SDI.
was, yeah.
Great SDI.
That was such good SDI, I thought he hit him with a fucking forward air.
That was... Sometimes you got good SDI. That's just how it be.
Yeah.
I'm kind of pissed.
Understandable.
Tony.
Sometimes you just lose to Roy down tilt, and that's how it be. It's fucked up.
I'm just pissed that Pooch was over here talking the whole time when he had sets to play.
Oh, yeah, no, that's a good reason to be pissed. But Pooch and I had a pretty good anime conversation, so...
I don't care about your anime conversation, Smo.
That's fair.
I care about my need to play the game. He's like 3 rounds behind.
Oh, fuck. That's fucked up.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
I didn't know it was that bad.
It's like Losers 2. Like...
Oh, That's fucked up. Quam, you're getting banned from the Discord anyway, I'm sorry.
Yo, anyone know anything about Flames of Rekka?
About what?
Flame of Rekka?
I do not.
That's like early, like 90s anime. It's like, I didn't grow up on Flames of Rekka. I read it later. But it's like Yu Yu Hakusho, like before Yu Yu Hakusho. In the timeline of things. That's actually where like crew battles come from.
Oh, I did not know that.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, that's the thing where it's like they all have like part of their heart that's in the battle or whatever, and all of them die if like it all runs out or some shit.
I don't think so. It's also been. Let me tell you how dated Flames of Rekka is and how long ago I read it. I read it on my 3DS because I didn't have a computer at the time. You know how hard it is to read manga scans on a 3DS?
I would never do that shit. That sounds. If you didn't have glasses before then, you definitely did after.
Yeah, dude. It was pretty brutal. But also, it's like sick as fuck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's like, I've never been so dedicated to something as I was to reading that series for some reason. Yo, Flame of Rekka also takes like a really weird direction. So at first, you have this kid who has fire powers, and it's like, whoa, why does he got fire powers? Weird. And then his mom from the past, like, because Rekka is like technically a time traveler. His mom's like evil and gives his friends like different weapons to use against him. And you're just like, what the fuck? And then it turns out that his mom actually wasn't evil, and she was just training him. It's like, what? Why is that happening?
That seems to be a like weirdly common trope in anime where it's like, my emotional abuse was actually good for you.
Yeah, right.
Like, that's basically just like Piccolo and Gohan's relationship in a nutshell.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah, I never read manga on like a 3DS or anything like that. Or actually, I would have read it on my iPod Touch if I did, because I didn't really start reading manga until I got to college. I did watch lots of, like, my iPod Touch was pretty much entirely how I watch anime, but I didn't read shit.
Yeah, no, I've been watching anime since like I was like 7.
Yeah.
Like, did you ever watch like the Saturday night cartoons on Cartoon Network?
Toonami, yeah.
No. Before that.
Oh.
Yeah. that was like Knights of the Zodiac, Dot Hack Sign, Rurouni Kenshin, some other ones. Oh, Dragon Ball was on there. Noon, what else was on there? I know you know.
Wait, Nave, how old are you? 'Cause I thought you were younger than I am.
I'm 24.
Oh, I'm 24 as well.
Yeah. So yeah, so it was like a well, no, Naruto wasn't on there. It was too recent. But yeah, so it'd be like from like 8:30 p.m. to like 1 a.m. was all like new episodes. And then it repeated. But man, Knights of the Zodiac, that was my jam. So my parents never let me watch it because it would be on too late. I'm like, it's already midnight. Like, just let me watch it.
Like, when I was like 7, I was going to bed when that shit started.
Yeah. Oh, really? Like,
Yeah.
At like 8:30?
Yeah, no, like my bedtime was like 8:30 or some shit until I was in like middle school. And then I like went to bed at 9, except if I like was watching a TV show that was on at like 9. It's like when Heroes was on Mondays was the only time I just generally allowed to stay up past 9 p.m.
Got it. Wow, Heroes, that's a throwback.
Yeah. What a show that like shit the bed completely.
I don't know anything about it.
First season's actually very good and holds up pretty well even today. Everything after that, don't watch.
Okay.
It's kind of your typical, like, normal people get powers, exploring how they use their powers type of shit. And it's very much an artifact of the sort of superhero stuff that was on in, like, 2006 or whatever.
Got it.
But I think it does a pretty good job of, like, being relatively grounded about character motivations and such, at least for the first season. And then everything goes off the rails after that, not in a good way.
Got it. Something. Oh, dude. Do you remember, it's like Disney at night?
Not really,
No. I used to watch Zorro. You know about Zorro?
Yeah, I know about Zorro.
That shit was hype. He goes,
Yeah, no, I saw like ads and shit for it.
yeah, right. That's probably where my love of like sword characters comes from. Is Zorro being cool and making a Xeon shit.
Yeah. No. I don't know of any character named Zorro. I only know about Zolo, my favorite One Piece
Dude,
character.
you gotta stop. No, it wasn't Nick at Night. It was like, I think it was Disney at night. I could be wrong. It might be
I
called
don't
something
remember
else.
ever there being a Disney at Night thing.
What it was is like after 8 p.m. they showed older shows.
That's Nick at Night.
No. But it was a Disney version.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't know. They talked about like Technicolor and shit. Like it was like old shows.
And Quam, Disney After Dark is what they call the late night stuff that they have in the parks.
Dude, I'm looking this up. It's like making me so mad.
Also, Malk, I agree. SAO's first Crossing Field by Lisa is a slapper. The actual opening animation accompanying it isn't that interesting, but like Crossing Field, good fucking song. And Lisa, good fucking singer. She also did the Demon Slayer opening, which was also a slapper.
Dude, oh, was it Walt Disney's Wonderful World of Color? Might have been.
I'm sure Disney was rolling in his grave at the suggestion of anything being associated with him that wasn't white.
Yeah, right.
Ron, I don't know. Or Brett. Like, at least for the first 13 episodes, SAO was entirely watchable. Not well paced, but like it was entirely watchable. And I remember watching it as it aired, and like it was fine. I ended up dropping it during the like Alfheim arc because that was when it became dog shit. But the first 13 episodes, that was fine. Stakes were good, and I honestly think the first episode is like a very good example of how to have a good first episode. It's kind of just like popular to hate on it now, but it's like it does what it sets out to do. Marshall, yeah. New season of My Hero started like a month ago or some shit. It's adapting the best arc that has probably happened in the manga, and after that, it's probably going to be a while. Honestly, even right now in the manga, nothing's really happening. Like, not much has happened since the end of the arc that's animated right now.
Oh my god. I hate my friends.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Lemillion is the fucking best.
So, do you read My Hero?
Yeah, I'm all caught up on the manga.
Okay, so I'm
not. I'm not all caught up. I think I'm like maybe 5 chapters behind or some shit.
Yeah.
But like, I'm mostly caught up.
The winner is Mr. Game & Watch.
So, I got this season spoiled to me.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Yeah, and I'm really upset about it.
I would be as well.
I got it. I'm like super upset about it because all these characters are super cool
Yes.
and it's just ruined. And I was like,
Yeah.
who is? Oh, Pooch is playing Tom.
Which that Tom?
Formula Tom.
As I say, that is not a very good way to specify people in this scene.
That's fair. Well, by saying Pooch, well, no.
Oh yeah, we have one fewer Tom because Pooch is Enzo now.
Yeah, that's true.
That helps a little bit.
Fox.
Is this real or is this just Jack
No, this is
torturing
real.
himself? Hell yeah, Donger Lord. I'm with you.
Which one is up top?
We should let Wolf taunt cancel you taunt.
Which one's up top?
That's the howl.
Who said that? But who in it?
Is Van Dyer in there?
Tell him I'm talking pre-Toonami. Whoever you are.
And then you just like want me game 3.
I mean, we had a clear favorite earlier, but like for years that
Okay. Did you watch? Yeah. Oh, okay. Did you watch like anime pre-Toonami? So you know what I'm talking about, like Cartoon Network, like After Dark or whatever, with like Knights of the Zodiac and shit. Dot hack sign. Okay. It came. Oh really? Yeah, I got the remake on PS4, but it's kind of bugged. Oh no, I'm just trying to find a brother in arms. Yeah. Yeah, same. Yeah. Yeah, right? No, Marshall, it was before that. Saturday night, had like 3 or 4 hours of anime, and it was good. Made me happy.
Yeah, I do remember when it was scandalous, though. Like, when I watched it in high school, I didn't really tell anyone about it, because, like, granted I went to a pretty small high school, but, like, all the people that, like, liked anime at my high school were, like, the type of people who didn't really bathe.
No, Marshall, this is pre-Toonami. Before Toonami was even, like, in existence. God, I feel so old. I'm only 24, like...
It's not a good feeling. I try to, like, avoid that at all costs, because it's like, I'm still young as fuck.
Yeah,
and, like,
right.
nostalgia is a really stupid thing to feel when you're 24, for the most part. Because it's like, instead of, like, just dwelling on the past, you're still young enough that you can still be making really good new memories.
That's true, Connor. I don't want to make you feel old. Also, Connor, are you going to Blacklisted? I don't remember. I imagine you are, but like, that's like important to know.
Also, like, I hang out with enough old people, and like, basically everyone at my job is older than me, so like, that helps me to pretty much constantly feel young anyway.
I feel that. Shout out to Connor for definitely going to Blacklisted. Oh, nice, Connor. Dude, I want to go to... Are you going to Blacklisted?
I think I probably will.
Dude, do it. Do the Illinois invasion to Blacklisted.
What if Illinois is just like a third of Blacklisted? That'd be kind of scuffed.
That'd be sick. I don't care.
It would be sick.
Great up there.
And I suppose registering at this point is pretty low commitment money-wise anyway, because like right now entering is only singles is like what, like 25 bucks or some shit?
Yeah, I should probably do it, but it's hard to... No, I'll just do it.
Yeah, I say it's 25 bucks. Worst case scenario, I think
can change my... I can give it to someone else.
Yeah.
True.
You can give it to someone else. They might even refund it, or like you could just say fuck it, put it in the pot bonus or something like
Yeah,
that.
that's true. That's true. But I don't want Malachi to get more of my money.
He's earned it by being so incredibly muscular.
Dude, I'm looking to take Malachi's money. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, no, I totally understand that. I'm not on that level to like start thinking that, but like I understand the mentality.
I mean, technically, I'm not on
Well,
that level
yeah, no.
either, but
There are not very many people that are.
yeah.
You can see Tony maybe doing it.
So this is not a flex. It's gonna sound super flexy. But the reason why I'm like super not sure if I can register for Blacklisted is because I'm going to Japan the 2 weeks before.
Oh, yeah, you're going, with Jack. I seem to recall that being mentioned. That's
so,
pretty
like,
sick.
Yeah, no, I'm super pumped. Jack, so I went to Japan in 2018. Yeah. And ever since then, Jack's been like, Nave, when we going to Japan? Nave, when we going to Japan? So I was like, fuck it. I'll check tickets right now. I checked tickets and it's like $560 for round trip.
Shit, that's super cheap. So like, are you flying to Osaka or to Tokyo?
So it's a layover in Beijing. Right? Yes, Beijing, and then to Tokyo. So it's gonna be lit. If you guys need anything from Japan, let me know.
GameCube controllers are apparently hella cheap there.
They're super cheap, but very inconsistent. My brother got me a GameCube controller from there when he went for 2 days. It was like a layover.
Yeah.
And it's super cool. It's a purple clear, but the stick is super bad. They're just like in bags in Akihabara. So it's just like anyone can just like pick them. Whatever. It's inconsistent. That's all you need to know.
Well, is your guys' itinerary going to look like? Like, what parts of the country are you going to, or do you not know yet?
We don't know yet. That's something I'm trying to figure out. Cause like, so when I went to Kyoto and Tokyo.
Yeah.
Kyoto was super cool. I had the best burger I've ever had in Kyoto.
Like, Kobe beef and stuff is made near there, right?
Probably. It like that would make a lot of sense. But like, it was unreal how good that burger was. And I've never I live in America. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
no, we live in Burger Land.
Yeah.
And like we're in the Midwest, the Burger Land of Burger Land, or at least one of them. Like realistically, you're probably only gonna find better burgers in like Texas or some shit.
Yeah. And even then. But So I was telling them it's like we can do Kyoto as well. We just have to plan for it. 'Cause, being an American going to Japan, you get a lot of benefits, surprisingly. So they have this thing called the JR Pass, where any line that's part of like the Japan Rail like circuit, like any transit that's part of the Japan Rail like overhead company, because there's private lines and public lines, and that's who like the money goes to essentially for transit. So you can get a JR pass for like $200, but that covers all of your JR lines.
And does that cover like bullet train adjacent stuff? Oh shit,
That covers the Shinkansen. So you can get a bullet train ticket, go anywhere for like $200.
That's fucking sick.
Yeah. So it's definitely worth it, but like we just have to make those plans.
Yeah.
You know? Also, everyone in the chat, go travel abroad if you can. Like, it's such an impactful and amazing experience, and no one should miss out on it if you have the opportunity.
Yeah, agreed. I was in Europe in 2018. I didn't get a chance to do anything international in 2019 because friends weren't able to, etc. But
Right.
yeah, especially like going to like Eastern Europe was actually probably my favorite part of the trip, even though I was only there for 2 days. In large part because the way that I kind of put it is the people that were bad at English in Prague.
Wait, did we really lose every viewer? I'm gonna blame that on Jack and Jank and not the commentators.
Yeah. No, that's 100% because of Jank. But yeah, no, like going to Kyiv is very difficult because like, so it's nice in that like thankfully Uber exists, so like that allows you to get places, and also Kyiv isn't a very difficult city to get around, but very few people actually knew English, and obviously none of us spoke Ukrainian. And so other than like the day that we were actually in Kyiv, it was kind of difficult to like get around at times. But very like interesting challenge as well, and like very eye-opening. Also Chernobyl was very interesting to go to. Like you can actually like do like day trips to Chernobyl, and yeah, it's actually like, so this is what they tell you, and I don't see why they'd be lying, but you actually get exposed to more radiation on a transatlantic flight than you do going to Chernobyl for a day.
What?
But yeah, it's super sick.
Oh
Like,
god! Oh jeez! Oh no! Oh my god! What a turnaround! Great stock by Jank.
Winner is DDD.
Ow. Jesus.
All right, chat. What would you like us to talk about? Don't say the game,
Because this isn't a game. I was gonna say,
chat. What are you guys into?
the only person who's having fun right now in this game is maybe Sean. Maybe.
3, 2, 1, go!
Oh.
You know, the worst thing about this set is, like, I really don't want Jack to, but, like, I feel like it's just going to end the way all of these guys' sets do, where it's just, oh, nice going, Jack. Fuck that Gordo.
So it might. But the thing is Jack beat him in a money match last week,
Oh, nice. I didn't know that.
and Jack beat him on Tuesday at Swan's birthday bash. 2-0 actually. So
See, I left Swanner's birthday bash before that would have happened, so.
dude, it went so late.
Yeah, not to say, like, I left at like 10:30 and like, I think I lost in like losers round 2 or some shit.
Yeah, it was rough.
Dongerlord, let's not get ahead of ourselves. Fox is not honest. He's the honest character in this interaction, but Fox is not an honest man.
So we did have a request by Wild to talk about his baby shower / gender reveal party in April.
That's sick.
Wild, text me the date of it if you haven't planned that far. Because I would love to see if I'm able to come, but like, I might be in Japan.
Yeah.
Which would suck, but I would love to be here.
Wild, you should have the gender reveal. It just happened through like the P+ freeze screen, and just play Sonic until the game eventually freezes, and then does the gender reveal on the error screen.
Oh, downtown
nice.
on a rooftop? Ooh,
That is fucking schmancy.
that sounds sick.
Yeah, no, Malk. Whoever the fuck Dream is, like, he has like the worst fucking opinions I've ever seen in my life. Like, a brain cannot possibly be more concave. And Dongerlord, if it's 3.6, then like we get the noise, but you can, then he probably wouldn't be able to customize what the error screen looked like. Quam, I don't even believe that you believe that. You just say that at this point. I mean, Milk, honestly, like, the P+ Discord is just a complete, like, hive of horrible opinions in general. I am only still on it because it's going to be the fastest way to get the new build when it comes out. Yeah, there's that. It's coming out in 2 weeks. Did you hear, Nave?
Classic. Classic 2 weeks.
At midnight Hawaii time, of course.
For a second. I was like, yo, does Hawaii have midnight?
Fucked up. No, it doesn't.
Oh, great. Oh.
Hell yeah, Jack.
I feel so bad rooting against Sean. But I'm not rooting against him.
You're not rooting against Sean. You're rooting against Jank.
That's also true.
They're two entirely distinct entities, and as soon as you manage to make that mental leap, everything is easier.
See, I don't have a problem playing him, but like...
Yeah, but watching him.
But like...
Actually, no, that's not true, because I fucking loved watching him beat the shit out of Yono and Smash and Flash.
Oh,
That's
yeah,
hilarious.
no, that was amazing. I cheered for Sean.
Yeah.
I mean, he also cheered so loud for me. Were you there?
Yeah, no, yeah, I heard it, yeah.
Yeah.
He fucking destroyed his vocal cords.
Yeah.
Like, I've never heard a louder Let's Go Nave in my life.
Dude, honestly, me neither. It was, dude, I have to be real, one of my, like, dreams and, like, aspirations since I've been a kid is to, like, be on, like, a big stage and, like, people, like, cheering for me. And I've always known I wanted something like that, regardless of what it was. But like that happened through Smash,
Yeah.
and it was like because of Sean. And so like low key, I have to like, I'm like very grateful for him for like fulfilling something of like a bucket list item almost. But it's like more than a bucket list item.
Yeah, no, it's like a childhood like dream or whatever.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, no, that's super sick.
And the way I repay him is by playing him in serious sets.
I mean, that and All-Star Random and other bizarro ass shit is really all he wants out of this, so.
Yeah, I know. The thing I want for Jank though is I want to see him get better.
I mean, he has though. He's gotten so much better.
Right, and that's why I want to see him continue to get better.
Like, I mean, granted his character got better, but like, Jank's gotten so much better since P+ came out.
Yeah. It's definitely not like, oh, Sean's like abusing like buff DD.
Oh yeah, like his strategy works exactly as well now as it did then.
Yeah. Right.
The only thing that's like, I guess maybe better is just like he has slightly like DDD has slightly better follow-ups off the grab now. I think there's some kind of shit like that.
Wait, what's tomorrow?
I have no idea. I guess there's a Wisconsin thing?
Is there a Wisconsin thing tomorrow? That Sean's going to? Probably.
I mean, not one I'm aware of, but I don't really know everything about Wisconsin's schedule, so.
Oh, wrong marshal. CD marshal. Got it. Got it. Sorry about that confusion. Yo, shoutouts to the Cascadian, by the way. Over 100 unique entrants.
Oh, fuck.
I think like 80 for PM.
Nice.
Oh, dude, that was almost so cheesy, but so clean. $112 entrants for PM.
Oh, fuck.
Unreal.
That's sick.
That's so sick. Congratulations to Washington. You guys are dope.
I always like kind of wonder, since like Illinois is so spoiled, like how healthy other scenes actually are, but it's great to hear that.
Yeah. It's like East Coast now with like a solid monthly that's worked out. Hopefully it grabs more attendees. And Washington and Illinois, I think, are like the three liveliest scenes.
Yeah. Actually, on that note, what's up with the whole like SoCal being 3.6 again shit?
Dude, couldn't tell you. Not for me to know. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Get booty blasted. He could bring this back though.
Oh yeah, no, he definitely could. I just hope that like, if Sean wins, he doesn't win because of Jack fucking up.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Jack should have been dead regardless off that.
Let's go Jank and Jack. This is a really good set.
Yeah.
As much as we're not talking about it, it's actually sick as fuck. Like, it's not my cup of tea, you know what I'm saying? But
Well,
like,
yeah, no, both of them are playing well, and like Jack is like actually sticking with this, and he's entirely mentally here. Like this can actually go either way, and like Sean is actually getting like consistent follow-ups, which like I don't always see from him on fast bars. Like I feel like he fucks up that shit a lot.
Yeah,
and he
agree.
also drops a lot of edge guards that he shouldn't, and he hasn't been, which is good to see because I never like when I see Sean win off of just like some random move he flubs, and then like Jack happened to like run in the wrong spot and then he's just dead. Like,
Did I still, you know, I don't know if this is ever going to happen. I had this idea, even bigger Bell, so 2 years ago, of doing a national PM Arcadian.
oh yeah, no, I seem to recall somebody, you might have actually mentioned this, but I think Jack or someone might. Look at the balls on this man.
What was I saying? Oh,
National PM Arcadian.
Yeah, National PM Arcadian would be so tight. Because there's like a lot of, there's like a lot of people that just like, or players that aren't that well known, you know?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean like, take for example like Chalupi, who no one outside of Illinois knew about before the last year, and to some extent still don't, I feel.
Yeah.
Like he hasn't really gotten like a good national run that I feel like he's definitely capable of to really showcase what he can do. Because like, honestly, I feel like if he ends up in like a best of 3 with Switch, especially Rusty Switch, I think Chalupi could take it.
That's true, he does have a lot of wolf practice.
And like, honestly, I feel like Falcon is not one of Switch's better matchups. Like, granted it's only a game, so like dropping a game doesn't mean that much, but
yeah,
he did drop a game to O'Reilly before O'Reilly even really knew how to play against Wolf, in my opinion. This would have been last December at the like Ultimate launch event.
Yeah.
Yo, Jack fucking moving. That was such a good string.
Yo, that Waddle's just taking those lanes.
Yeah.
Wow.
Jack is playing so well right now. Like,
yeah,
he's just like patiently waiting for Sean to hang himself, and that's exactly what you have to do against him.
Yeah, and like Sean's doing like a lot of retreating bears, just like trying to catch Jack coming in.
But like Jack's not coming in.
Right.
He's doing what Fox should do, and he's like choosing his spots to engage, and that's so incredibly strong as Fox.
I think that's just like a good strength for anyone.
Oh yeah, no, of course. But like,
But Fox can like abuse it better.
Fox can abuse it better than other characters, and Fox has to abuse it better than other characters. Like, I think a lot of people's inability to do that is why I think a lot of people underrate Fox in this game. Oh, damn. That was
big percent.
That was,
That's a
yep.
stock.
Yo. This is fucking even as shit. Let's see if Jack can maintain his composure here, because
Don't. Yeah. Okay. Good.
all right, he's still just chilling. That's good. Yo,
Great call
that
out on
was
his
so
approach.
good. And then he's going back to his game plan. Good. Don't overextend. Oh. You got
Oh. Okay.
this. Jack saying, get rid of the waddle do.
Okay.
Just go back. Yep.
Oh, we got caught by the Waddle Dee.
Oh, but Sean, I don't think that's an uncharacteristic follow-up, but I feel like for this set, those are not sorts of follow-ups that Sean was getting like 5 minutes ago.
Right. I mean, even just like 3 seconds ago
Oh,
with
yeah.
that
Like,
crazy stock comeback.
I almost feel like Sean is about as shook as Jack right now, if not maybe more.
Yeah, I agree with that.
Oh, this could be it. No. Is he? All right,
Just
Sean.
let it-
He's
just
not,
let it
he's not
rock.
even
Yeah.
going for the Gordo. Interesting.
I
It's
would-
good for him not to, because like that's the Sean. Shouldn't. No.
Oh my god, that was so scary.
Jesus fucking Christ.
What a
Jack.
set.
Yeah.
I have to go play Pooch. Bye, friends.
That was such an incredible display of mentality on Jack's part. Holy shit.
All right.
Zero Suit 7. Zero Suit 7. Cheek.
Okay. Sup.
Not much.
Sup.
Nave and I spent the majority of that set not talking about that set, but actually, like, it was.
Yeah. What
It
do
was
you do
actually
for
really-
half an hour, right?
Yeah, exactly. The last like 7 minutes of it, we talked about it because at that point you can. But like, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, it was a solid Game 5 set. It's just like, it's a grueling.
It's a fucking
Yeah.
30-minute
It's
Game 5
It's a
set.
journey, yeah. Man.
You're gonna be talking about anime at some point during that.
Yeah. But
But
so.
not if you're a good Christian boy like
Well-
our man Justice Noon over here. A man who hates anime as much as he loves America.
Well, damn. Get the finger guns. Noon knows what's
Like
up.
a true American.
God. So, I haven't actually watched a whole lot of sets from these two, but I know that, from what I recall, even when Nave has been really on his game, it seems like Pooch has had a pretty good record on
Yeah, that's my impression as well. Like, I seem to recall Pooch telling me before, when it comes down to like last stock situations against Nave, and Nave is on ledge, he's just gonna like sit by that little spot right there on PS2, and he's gonna hold down, and every single time, Nave is just gonna fucking try to fair him, and he's gonna crouch cancel, and he's gonna laugh, and he's gonna forward smash him.
Right. Yeah, and if you've got a reliable clutch factor, it's like you're probably going to end up in those situations a lot, so leveraging that is really good. Okay, but that wasn't quite so clutch. I've been there before. Seeing as Sheik is not fun.
That being said, I do think that if Nave plays this set the way he was playing against DFC earlier, I think he could totally take this.
Oh yeah.
Especially because like Pooch is rusty right now.
Yeah, he's a bit rusty, but I can never count Pooch out. He's a really intelligent player, and I think that even at his worst, he's still a threat.
Yeah, no, I think Pooch isn't so. He's rusty, but like rusty Pooch is it's a bit of a misnomer just because the way Pooch plays is not very conducive to being rusty.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
He's not depending on like reactive tech chase follow-ups that you have to like lab out or like practice regularly in order to stay fresh on.
Yeah,
Kind of just going off of his fundamentals and his like understanding of corner pressure and spacing in order to be able to beat people. And when you can do that, you don't really need to be quite as fresh.
Yeah, he's not doing a bunch of, super tight. Okay, that would have been freaking crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, he's not doing a bunch of super frame tight, really precise combos. He's just beating him in neutral a lot.
Yeah.
And winning stage control, and then leveraging that for more neutral wins.
Like, as someone who is like significantly worse than Pooch, I sometimes have difficulty telling when he's rusty just because of that. Whereas like Chalupi, who is I'd say similarly better than me, I can always tell when Chalupi is rusty because Chalupi's style is so execution dependent that like if he hasn't been playing even like good players for like a couple weeks or so, it's very obvious.
Right. Yeah, I'd imagine that when someone like Chalupi's off, it shows a bit more for sure.
I mean, you can even see that based on like the types of losses that he'll have when he's quote unquote off. Like I remember there was a tournament where he had like an entire deep dish pizza before he went to bracket, and he like lost to like Jack, and I want to say he might have even lost to Fizz.
Ew.
I think he definitely lost to Jack. I didn't think he lost to Fizz, but like it was definitely a loss like around the level of like him losing to Jack at the very least, a little worse.
Yeah.
Like definitely someone you would never lose to usually.
Right.
But that's the power of pizza.
Yeah, I mean, eating an entire deep dish pizza, I feel like Chalupi is one of the first people I would expect to do that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, I don't know.
Are you familiar with what a panzerotti is?
No.
So it's a fried calzone, but the ones that he eats in particular are like this fucking big. And Chalupi has eaten 2 of those before in one sitting, when your average person is going to maybe get through 1.
I'm pretty impressed, but also disgusted, which is conveniently also how I feel when I watch him play.
Yeah.
So, but
Chalupi definitely approaches every part of his life the way that he approaches Falcon, which is to say, weirdly optimized in the most disgusting way possible.
I respect the consistency there. All right. But
back to this
in the meantime, Pooch took the last game 2 stock high percent, which pretty solid, and I think about how I was imagining things to go. But I mean, they're going pretty darn even here, and Nave has some pretty spicy stuff that he likes to bring out. Okay, there's the signature Nave bearing when you're at high percent until you die.
Yeah.
And
also, Nave as well wasn't crouch cancel. He's not really anymore. I say.
Yeah.
He was still in a very good position to be able to stay even. Whereas.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what he can get off it.
Not.
I feel like he's getting
combos.
very little off of these up throws.
Yeah, yeah.
Like, it's hard to do this, and it's really stupid of me to say this because this is my whack-ass Chalupi, my brain on Chalupi type shit. But I want to see Nave go for down throw more.
Really?
Yeah, no, down throw tech chasing as Zero Suit is very strong, and like honestly, I feel like even if he weren't to like be able to perfectly reaction tech chase the way Chalupi can with Zero Suit, which is obviously very, very hard, like he's still going to be able to get positional advantage, and Sheik doesn't really have tools like say Shine to really fuck you on like tech in place. So
Right, yeah.
down
she
throw,
doesn't have
especially
a-
at these lower percents, I think is probably the better play. Maybe
Okay.
Nave could tell me why I'm a fucking idiot, but I feel like
I
I'm
wasn't
right
aware
on this.
that you could reliably down throw tech chase off
Oh, yeah,
of
no.
Zero Suit's down throw, but this is a pretty scary situation. Naves is gonna have to pull out something pretty
Yeah,
big if he wants
he's
to.
gonna have to like do.
Oh, if that F tilt.
He's gonna have to do the like win neutral like 10 times in a row shit, and that's really fucking hard to
Okay,
do against
that
Pooch.
was nice though.
Yeah.
But this is definitely a game of don't get hit against somebody with a pretty solid defensive neutral.
Yeah.
So
Like the only thing going for him is like she kind of gets arthritis.
I can't really speak for Sheik in this, but I don't know how I feel about that statement.
I mean,
Okay.
down throw isn't like as reliable as it is in melee, so you can't quite
Right.
as.
Oh gosh, he's just running straight back.
Yeah.
He knows what he wants to do, so he just doesn't want to bother with stage counter picks, I guess. I kind of respect it, but it's also like there's got to be somewhere better than here.
Also, like, just decompress between games. Like, unless
Yeah.
you really feel like you're mentally 100% there, give yourself a breather and, like, try to, like, think about what might have gone wrong, which obviously is really fucking hard to do.
Yeah.
Unless you're a certain type of player. Like,
Yeah, but I
basically,
definitely
once I'm in a set, I'm kind of locked in for the most part.
Yeah, but I totally get what you're saying. It's like sometimes if you give yourself a second to think, then I liked doing that. Just kind of review. Okay, what situations was my opponent winning at more, and how can I avoid those situations? You know, like it's a really basic question to ask, but it's like I think it's good to go back to the very basic stuff just to ground yourself in Smash reality.
Yeah, no, I agree.
And okay, so we're maintaining a pretty even game here. Nave cleaned up that last stock pretty well. Okay, Pooch on his throw combo stuff. Yeah.
Honestly, I love watching Pooch do throw combos as Sheik.
Yeah. His the boost pivot grab just looks so wacky to me.
Oh, yeah, no, it's super fucking wacky, but that's why I like it.
yeah, exactly.
Like,
Okay. Oh
There are-
wow.
there
Okay,
are
that
only
didn't kill
two
yet,
Sheiks
but-
that I like watching, Plup and Malachi, but, like, honestly, if, like, Pooch, like, were to, like, kick his game up to, like, the next level, I think Pooch would be the third Sheik I enjoy watching a lot.
Right. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. He beat Doombug. You know, just saying. I never I never pass up a chance to mention that because that's
Wait.
fucking awesome.
Oh, no, it is fucking
hello,
awesome.
Bubbles. Yes, this is Shrug and the other guy's Smo. And yeah, love your Falcon.
Yeah.
As much as I can love Falcon. Sorry. Anyway, oh gosh, that's
Bubbles,
that's
your
one
Falcon
thing.
is sick, but it's no Chalupi Falcon.
That's
Chalupi's Falcon is my one true love.
Rar Bear with Sheik. Like, Bear's already a crazy good move. And then you give Sheik the ability to do that out of like a straight run.
Oh,
It's
yeah,
like,
dude,
oh,
it's
man.
so fucking strong. Like, I was playing
Okay,
Sheik earlier
Nave
when we
looked
were
good.
doing threes with, like...
Oh, yeah.
With Sean. And, like, it's so fucking fun to just, like, do, like, pass combos with Sheik when, in this game when you're able to just, like... oh, fuck.
Yeah, dude.
I pronounce it the way a Midwesterner does. Fuck off, Bubbles. With your East Coast elitism.
For anyone not watching with chat, Bubbles said that Smo pronounces Falcon wrong and that he's not interested in his opinion.
Right after saying that he likes me.
Okay,
Truly,
so that was
the duality of man.
That was a pretty good game 3. It's gonna be hard to make a you know, a 3-0 comeback, but that's a good way to start it with a nice 2-stock. Okay, so Bubbles. When I was first learning about fighting Captain Falcon, I looked up a DVD set that you had with him, and I was like so crestfallen that you destroyed my hero in that matchup. It's like, I was just looking for some ray of hope, and you just destroyed him. I don't know. Anyway, bit more on this match. Yeah, I mean, Nave seems to be doing a pretty good job of not overextending in neutral here. He's holding center stage a lot, and yeah. Man, Bubbles, I wish I couldn't talk about it, but
I feel like DVD probably has a lot of VODs he just doesn't talk about with people. Like, probably like half of his Switch VODs.
yeah, I mean, I don't know. Surf meets Switch at that?
What the fuck? That is
so
fucking
funny.
cursed.
Man. But yeah, I don't know. Toon Link Life is all about having sets you don't want to talk about, so, you know.
It's all about getting really good and then quitting the game once you realize it's futile.
Damn, dude. Okay, dude, I thought I just saw Pooch crouch under Zero Suit Grab, which I didn't know was a thing, but I guess it is.
I mean,
unless it was just like bad spacing.
I don't
or whatever.
know. I could maybe see it being a thing.
Oh
Like,
my god.
Zero Suit's really tall, and like. she
Oh
can get
no,
pretty
Nave,
low.
you're being too fancy! What?
He saw that mock shit, and he was like, "Yeah, dog, it's gonna be me."
Man, huge shout out to Mock, another crazy Midwest Zero Suit. I absolutely love our Midwest Zero Suits. They're so
Yeah.
good.
I don't like their opinions on Yoshi's story, though.
Well, I don't know. Having a tether myself, I can say that I was definitely scarred by that.
Oh yeah, no, that makes sense. But if it were fixed, would you be fine with it?
I mean, it doesn't matter to me anymore.
Fair.
I don't know. I'm pretty chill when it comes to stages anyway. I don't see the need to get that upset about it, but I don't know. All right, I love runoff fair.
All right, CD says that she can crouch under standing grab.
Yeah. All right. Well, thank you very much, CD. My current favorite person in chat.
Is CD actually their tag, or is it like something else?
It's actually pronounced.
Good to know.
Man, so Nave's maintaining a pretty, like, it's not a huge lead, but
Like it's a pretty
substantial.
It's a pretty solid lead.
Man, you're getting roasted for saying Falcon instead of Falcon. I don't know,
You know,
man.
I don't care. I'm living my best life.
What, feudal instead of futile? Yeah, I gotta say, I'm kind of in the Nave Nation. I don't really have a name for fans of Pooch. The Pooch pack? I don't know. We'll have to send that one to committee, but I am a really huge fan of Nave's gameplay. He's really fun to watch and a blast to play with. Okay, good ops attack on the fair. Oh, don't down smash.
John O'Brien, I actually speak my own dialect of the English
Okay.
language. Oh, that was unfortunate.
Man, yeah, it's Smoanese. Nave is our fave, but he's also out at 5th. Sorry. But I think that was pretty well played overall. You know, really solid play from Pooch. I'm glad that I think he lost to Jack in winners, but he's
he did.
He's clearly gotten some of his stride back here.
Pooch apparently
Yeah.
had some controller Johns.
Well, he's got like 3 of them here.
Yeah, no,
so.
he has rotating Johns.
This tourney sucks now. Quote from Bubbles. You
Yeah.
are wrong because our boy Drugfreechu is currently in winners side grands.
Fighting for all chocolate lovers of this earth. He better fucking play Link in Grands.
Yeah, his Twitter's been pretty fire talking about Link.
Did you know that Link is a perfect character?
I've heard just that. I've heard that when he picks Link, he's Drugfreechu's.
Samus.
That's really good to hear, Bubbles. I'm glad that you've got respect for him, because I know that some people don't give proper respect to folks like Tony, people who play Game & Watch, and people who are low-key amazing.
I mean, Tony got what, like second at the ASR event at some like
yeah,
major or whatever?
Yeah, he beat, I think it was Dark that he beat, and that's supposed to be pretty important. Tony doesn't up-throw hammer from Connor Remington, and that is exactly correct. He is the most honest Game & Watch.
Unlike Peter the Cheater.
I'm fine with Pickmon, but
it's so funny to call him Peter
he tells
the Cheater,
some
though.
little white lies. We'll say that much. Yeah, but I don't know. Whenever I watch Drugfreechu play, and this is with absolutely zero bias in my soul, I think that he does some excellent, beautiful combos, and even after having played with him for like 6 years now, I still am surprised and impressed when I play with him.
Honestly, yeah, like I was playing against even like his fucking Ganon earlier, and like the ways that he was spacing around me and the things he was catching on to and the ways he was like DIing my combos was very refreshing and very interesting to me, even as someone who plays against the legendary Chalupi Ganon often. It still wasn't as good as Chalupi's Ganon, of course, but I mean, it was different, and it was different in a very interesting way, in a way that only a player of DFC's caliber can be.
Yeah,
like
Tony
I could tell how good he was through how he was playing Ganon.
Yeah, Tony has a really interesting perspective on the game. Like, I feel like whenever I talk to him, I learn a lot about the game, and it's really interesting to see how that transfers over into secondaries as well, because he has some really interesting, like, his Kirby's not a joke, his Ivysaur is not a joke.
Oh, no.
You really don't want to see him in All-Star Random, because he will end you, possibly.
I mean, he beat Adamus with Kirby on a day when Adamus beat his Game & Watch.
Yeah. Yeah, that's really, I don't know. It's strange, but it's fascinating. All right, so a lot of respect for Jack, by the way. So I will not say a single mean thing about Fox during this set. Pooch, oh my gosh! I guess grab lasted long enough to get through spot dodge. That's a little silly. But yeah, I mean, Pooch started out in Melee actually, and he was a Samus there. So I'd imagine that he's reasonably comfortable fighting against Fox. Definitely some things to adjust to in Project M, but I think he's been playing for long enough that.
Yes, I feel like at this point.
Well, okay,
he's probably
Jack went so deep to that.
He did that with fucking PM
He's a,
Shine.
he's a
like,
madman.
The balls on this man. If he'd been hit by Samus up,
down
he
smash.
just would be fucking dead. Jack gives no shits right now. He has seen the pits of hell in Sean's eyes, and he feels no fear.
Yeah, he's a fearless Fox for sure. Okay, ooh. Charge shot against second place, although, I mean, getting rid of it that early, I wouldn't be too upset as Jack in that situation. I would be upset getting down smashed like that, though. Down smash seems like a very unpleasant
As Jack, I 100% take that, and I also understand why Pooch would do that, because, like...
Yeah, guaranteed damage, get him out of,
Get him out of that CC percent.
Yeah, exactly. We're on the same wavelength here. Trevor Crago, a.k.a. Fizz, a.k.a. best doubles teammate, says that he's having a stroke, and I can understand why.
And James, it's not currently visible in the chat, but I'm glad to see a fellow believer in the Chalupi Ganon in this world.
Yeah, shoutouts to the other sick Midwest Fox, JSP3. Okay, Fire Salt didn't quite work out there, but okay, but he got his dash dance on Smash, man. Okay.
I don't know what that was, Pooch, with that dare.
That's alright. I respect any visionary plays like that. Okay. Yeah, so I guess
gosh. That was pretty fresh.
Yeah. Gosh. Jack opting for down throw a lot of the time because I'm pretty sure up throw, up air is just like never guaranteed against Samus.
It's just not really a thing.
Yeah, and it's
she's
like
at that nice thick weight where she's just going to get out of it and nair you or up B you, and then you're going to cry.
Yeah, and Samus seems comfortable enough coming down that you're not even really pressuring her a ton I mean, she falls slow.
Yeah.
But it's like you've got bombs that you can mix up your directions with, and like I don't know, down air and nair are pretty scary. I don't know. The slow fall speed is something.
She's got stuff. She's not like Peach getting juggled. Upless. But like, I don't know. I still feel like anytime Samus enters the air in neutral, she's like putting herself at disadvantage.
Right. Oh yeah. But I'm talking about more getting up thrown by Fox and then like having that vertical disadvantage. Not as big of a deal as getting knocked down.
As far as disadvantage states against Fox for Samus, yeah, I would agree.
Okay, and my apologies to any Fox players watching or Samus players who believe I don't know what I'm talking about.
Because I probably
in a fair
don't.
position. But really interesting that Pooch switched to Sheik.
Yeah, that's a bold-ass strategy.
I'm kind of curious about why he did that, but I'd imagine that that Jack doesn't mind because being able to combo.
He's going to Zelda.
Okay, shoutouts to C Sharp. Oh, and he's got the Hilda costume.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Shoutouts to Link Between Worlds.
Yeah.
Amazing fucking Zelda game.
Yeah, really excellent game. And okay, he's getting kicked, but okay.
This is I don't know how much Zelda experience Jack actually has.
Yeah, I doubt that he's got much. Although in general, I feel like Jack is, and maybe this is just bias after watching his jank set for so long, but he seems to do pretty fine against the kind of slower, floatier characters. Like he doesn't get too greedy. He kind of knows how far he can take things, and that's pretty important.
He's also like, and obviously he tilts because everyone tilts, but like, he's not tilted by the existence of floaties.
Yeah, at the very least he accepts that, okay, I can't always just do sick stuff. I have to accept that they will destroy me if I'm not careful. So I'm gonna be careful. All right, but I'm really interested in why he would start out Sheik and then decide to switch to Zelda.
Yeah,
I mean, Jack did kind of wax him on the first stock, in all honesty.
I mean, admittedly, Pooch has done this to me before.
Really?
Yeah, like win with Sheik game 1, win with Samus game 1, go Sheik game 2, start getting shat on stock 1, and then go Zelda.
That's really
and then like win with Zelda.
Yeah, and it looks like there it is. Oh, and you know, got a wave to him. Come on, man. Well, at least they're smiling. Although it might
Jack
be a bit of a grimace.
Jack is only smiling on the outside.
Yeah, it might be more of a grimace.
That smile did not reach his eyes.
Oh, he's going Falco. Is he really? I don't know.
That's. I really hope Pooch's Falco doesn't win this.
Yeah, well, I think Pooch's Falco is pretty decent.
Oh yeah, no, it is.
I mean, we're not going to talk about the friendlies, but.
Yeah, but it shouldn't.
Yeah, Jack, I haven't actually seen him against fast fallers a lot. How do you guys do?
He's very strong against fast fallers, like especially because I think he's learned enough of the weaknesses that Wolf has against the other species that he's able to exploit that really well.
Right.
And he's played enough Melee that he knows how the Fox Falco matchup is played.
Yeah.
And he has. His fast faller punishes are very unlocked, in my opinion.
Right. Well, that makes sense. I'd imagine that that after fighting a bunch of floaty characters this bracket, it's got to be a bit refreshing for him to be able to just kind of go ham.
It kind of depends. I mean, like there are definitely times where I'll be playing a floaty matchup, then I'll play a fast faller matchup, and like it's almost like off-putting at first, like and not in like a, oh yeah, I get to hit the shit out of people way. It's like
it's like wait a minute, tech chasing.
Yeah, tech chasing. Like
I
have to like have all my like wave shine
Yeah.
follow-ups
Oh,
in the front.
no.
Oh no, this. Yeah, I'd say Jack might be getting caught in the very thing that I was talking about, where like you have to like play a different sort of game against space animals. But he's got this shit.
Okay, yeah.
So like,
All right, let's go chain
yeah.
grabs.
let's say
Show Falco who the better pilot is.
I know that Jack has actually beaten X Trooper, and he said
Oh.
that he absolutely shat on him on FD, which
Damn.
makes sense.
Yeah,
'Cause,
well,
like-
I mean, good stuff to Jack.
Yeah.
X Trooper's no joke.
But yeah, like on FD in particular with like Wolf Fox. Fox has unless the Wolf is able to tech chase, which X Trooper's not that type of Wolf, the punish game is really lopsided towards Fox. And like, and Falco's got his stuff on
Yeah.
Fox for sure, but like,
Oh my god. Yeah, Jack's angles are really
Yeah.
good. Oh no! Okay.
do the
That was
backdoor
really
shine?
scary.
No.
Okay,
It's
not yeah.
guaranteed.
Okay. I mean, really good stuff to Jack for holding on to that stock because Pooch was making it look like he was going to go up 4 stocks to 2.
Good shit,
Oh,
Jack.
no.
Cheese him.
Back
Cheese
throw.
him so hard.
Oh no.
Yeah, Adamisk and I were talking about Pooch's Falco pick, and we agreed that Pooch was gonna get gimped by like Joey or some shit, and then he's gonna say, "Nah, dog, Falco ain't for me."
Oh wait, yeah, and Jack's the one who beat Pooch in winners, so
Yeah.
I'm sure there's a bit of a feeling from Pooch, like, yeah, I'm gonna show him now, like this is where it counts.
Yeah.
But oh no!
So I don't think Pooch.
No,
actually,
okay, he's homie stalking, man.
Pooch didn't play the Falco against him in winners. He
Oh.
played Sheik game 1 and won. Then he played Fox game 2, and actually he took it very close.
Okay.
And Jack won that, and then Jack beat him game 3 where he was playing Samus.
Oh, okay. Man, good stuff to Jack though. He's had a pretty decent night.
Yeah.
And he's still in this. Okay, yeah, that down tilt was really smart. Okay. I'm just like scared now. I can't.
Yeah,
I can't
no,
speak. This is so.
I
tough.
feel like.
Oh
okay,
no,
Pooch
he's
got
gonna.
this.
Oh wow! Bubble hitbox.
That is not the Falco main suicide dare.
Yeah. Oh, but he got kicked. Okay. Man, I think that was a decent showing from Jack, but it was just
Yeah,
like
he did.
a few like key situations ended up going Pooch's way. Good stuff to Pooch.
Also,
continuing
like,
his run.
yeah.
And he's got to
That-
fight LSDX. And so this is losers finals. Man, Jack getting 4th.
Yeah, shit. That's not something I would have guessed would happen tonight.
Yeah, I mean he's an intelligent player and he knows his stuff and he's good at the game.
Yeah.
So yeah.
Yeah, no, Jack has been slept on for quite a while because he's like, oh yeah, he's the streamer. And it's like, no, he's actually like low-key one of our
Yeah.
best players as well.
He's always watching is the thing.
Exactly.
He's getting.
He's downloaded every single one of us. We all live on inside of Jack's brain every night.
Yeah. Jack is a force to be reckoned with. All right, so yeah, a couple directions the set could go because LSDX has Snake and Roy,
Yeah.
and then Pooch has Spaceys, Sheik, Samus.
I feel like most of the times that I've seen this matchup, it's been Sheik Snake.
Yeah, and I guess that makes sense. One kind of nice, I guess you could call it a niche thing, is that that Zelda and Sheik can transform to get rid of the sticky on them.
Yeah.
And that's pretty nice. Just kind of diffuses a very scary kill confirmed.
Though, very rare you're going to be able to actually do that, because like the sticky goes away between stocks anyway.
That's true, that's true. I imagine like a...
But like right now though.
Yeah, like a situation where you get him off stage. And he just goes for the... Okay. Oh, no.
Also, one thing that I really like that Pooch does in this match
troll
is,
attack!
Pooch has really good... Oh, wow.
Okay.
That would have killed 3.6, I
Man,
feel.
that was really scary. Yeah, I would not be surprised if that killed 3.6.
But, yeah,
But LSD has made some really good adjustments from Wow, that was really smart.
Saber, no, neither of our Falcon Overlords were here today.
Yeah.
Swoopy has a new work schedule that does not allow him to come to Tripoint right now, and I don't know what's up with Chris.
Yeah, this is
Actually, I think Chris is like some sort of hose in his car that's broken right now, so he can't go anywhere until that's fixed.
Yeah, man, that's really too bad. Would have been nice for him to be out for Tony's first week back in quite a while, since like November.
I say, especially because like I know that Tony loves playing Chris.
Yeah, yeah. I mean, they have some really crazy good sets, but this is already a pretty crazy good set.
Yeah. No, I was not expecting the Zelda to come out, especially because like it's not like LSD was. Oh no, he's just going Shielda. That's actually really interesting, and I like that.
Yeah, kind of, and it seems like he's pretty comfortable using either of them against the. And he can't count to 3. That's all right.
Fucking brainless Snake Mage.
We still love you, LSD, and this is why. Okay, well, not quite, but okay.
No.
It's all right. LSD says he doesn't watch his VODs, so it's good.
I mean, LSD wouldn't care that I was dissing him anyway.
Yeah.
That's.
Yeah, I mean, that's totally fair. One interesting thing that Pooch told me earlier on tonight, I guess the last 2 times these guys played was at Swanner's Birthday Bash. LSC won 2-0 and 3-0.
Interesting.
So
I feel like that hasn't been the case historically.
Yeah, I want to say that generally I've seen Pooch win these.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking as well.
But like LSD has really gotten crazy good at this game, so
yes. He's gotten good, and yeah, I mean, like, obviously, Pooch is rusty, but I mean, like,
yeah. But it's sort of, even then, a win on Pooch is good.
LSD also has gotten way better. Like,
oh my God! No! Oh my gosh, these guys are nuts. Okay, gotta transform, gotta get back.
Also, one thing that we haven't really seen.
No!
That's...
Okay.
Okay.
Does he stay Zelda or does he...
Oh, no,
totally, yeah.
Why wouldn't he stay Zelda? That.
Yeah.
If he wins neutral as Zelda, he wins the game.
Well, I was just thinking, he was at like 150 or whatever. It's like at that point, isn't basically any Sheik aerial going to kill anyway? But then again, Snake is kind of heavy, isn't he?
Yeah, also like with Zelda, you kind of get more like range on your aerials than a Sheik.
Yeah. The kicks are really scary because I guess there is some amount of hope against a Sheik aerial. It's like, okay, you can DI this.
Yeah, but like if you're getting towed at like 120, you're dead.
Yeah, that's like, you can turn in your controller at that point. You're not DIing out of that.
Also, one thing that I generally feel like Pooch does really well in this matchup that I didn't really see from him that game is I feel like he's generally very good at using mines against the Snake player. Like his positional awareness of where the C4 and where the mine is generally really good, and I often see him combo off of the mine or just like throw or hit the Snake player into the mine to get the KO.
Yeah. All right. So Fountain of Green. I don't. And okay, so Pooch also switching to his Falco.
I guess he's just figuring, you know, I got the buffer game, fuck it. Also, I do feel like Falco probably wins this.
I wouldn't be that surprised. Spaceys are pretty good.
Like, people say, oh
gosh,
Spaceys lose to like 30 characters in this game, but it's like. You just got to know the matchups. You got to have your fundies, and then like you can do your standard spacey shit.
Ooh, we blew him up. Okay, that was really good for just getting out of disadvantage state.
Oh, that was
no!
sick.
That would have been really nasty.
Like even as someone that doesn't like Snake Explosion bullshit generally, that would have been a really creative combo. If managed to actually pull that
would have been some MVZY stuff.
Yeah.
Man, MVZY always does some crazy Snake. Oh damn! Okay,
he's dead.
That was a respectable
such a good
trade.
dare.
Yeah. Anytime you can get rid of stocks from a character as robust as Snake that early, you got to take that. And speaking of robust stocks,
Snake.
Oh my God!
You know,
Okay,
I
not
don't know if
happy
that
with,
was his worth, but
yeah, because he was at 0, but at the same time, you've now got LSD on his last stock,
Yeah.
and so okay, yeah, he's going on an adventure.
you know,
Man,
I kind of criticized
Oh,
the Falco
he
thing,
almost
but,
did it to him
You know,
again.
he's fucking giving him the hands.
yeah, this is pretty solid play. I wonder if LSD's gonna try Roy, because his Roy is a melee legend. Man. Okay, yeah. So LSDX cut his teeth with Roy in melee, beat plenty of Spaceys in his time. So I'm interested to see how this goes. He's got
I feel like
moves that work now.
yeah, I feel like this one is. I feel like it should be a gimme for LSD just on MU experience at this point. Like maybe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Roy against fast followers, and I don't feel like Snake particularly enjoys fighting those characters.
Oh no, Snake hates fighting those characters. Like Snake's worst matchup is probably Wolf.
Yeah, I would definitely believe that. It doesn't seem pleasant.
There aren't many characters that have a pleasant time fighting.
Ooh, okay.
That was
he did
fucking
wrong.
soul read.
Yeah, man, that would have been, you lost 2 stocks there,
Yeah.
buddy. Man. All right, so bit of a deficit, but
You know, I gotta say,
Roy can
I
end
was a
Falco's
doubter of
stock.
the Pooch Falco, but at least for these sorts of matchups, it seems to be doing pretty well. Though I also don't feel like
Oh,
we're
we got him
seeing
with
a
the
lot
toes.
of like juicy shit from LSD right now.
yeah, I still think that there's room for him to do stuff.
Oh
like
yeah, no,
that.
he's fucking Roy. Like,
yeah, but
as long as Roy has down tilt and a grab, he has hope against a space animal.
yeah, it's just not looking great for him right now. Oh gosh. Okay, power shield's unlocked. But man, yeah,
Shit,
Pooch is
that's-
kind of tearing up this loser's bracket, gotta say. He made a 3-0 comeback against Formioli with what he said was 2 3-stock comebacks involved there. So, he's really on his nutty.
Big disclaimer
Yeah.
on that one. Form said that he SD'd 9 times that set.
Oh,
Yeah.
man, I always feel bad when Form's not playing his best.
Yeah,
that
no,
guy's crazy when he's playing well.
He's crazy when he's playing well, and like
69.
he looked pretty upset
Okay.
about it tonight.
Yeah, and
Understandably, he
Yeah.
SD'd 9 times and got reverse
Yeah.
3-0'd.
I have so much
I'd be
respect
pissed
for
too.
Formioli. Okay, and that was a 3-0.
That
Yeah, Pooch looking
is shutting me
determined.
the fuck up
Yeah.
about his Falco.
The rust has been removed. Good stuff, man.
My hands don't hurt, I can play space in. Wow.
I mean, Falco's like the spa space animal for your hands, to be fair.
See how I don't know how to play space when I play space?
Yeah, it's fucked up.
Yeah, it's great because it's actually attacking yourself because
All
That's
right.
fucked up.
Yeah, let's go, Pooch.
Alright, I feel like this is... He's gonna go Falco game 1, and I feel like Tony's gonna do his game and watch shit, though.
So first of all, hello to Alcoda. Really great Mario / Ivysaur / Lucas player. And to Bubbles, yeah, Formioli mainly plays Mewtwo and Zero Suit, but you can see him playing basically any character. He'll go random in bracket just because he's that insane.
He also doesn't really
I think
have...
he was playing Mewtwo against Pooch.
Unless he gets like his Snake or like his Sonic or some shit,
Yeah.
like his results don't even really change
Yeah.
much when he goes random either.
It's all good, man.
That was... You weren't getting your shit started, and Pooch's Falco is much better than I thought it would be.
all
I
right.
say, basically, Tom, the way that I was thinking about it was, you know, he's Roy, though. If he gets a D-tilt or a grab, he can still get it back, and then you didn't get a D-tilt or a grab.
We got Marth, and I think, yeah, that's from Tony.
Tony, Neil Peart!
Neil Peart. Neil. Why are you telling him about Neil Peart? I know that he died,
Yeah.
but like,
Well, he was saying that he was going to wear the Neil tag for Grand Finals, but now he's thinking about it. I don't know. And I'm sorry, I tried to cover the mic when I yelled, but I'm sorry if that hurt anybody's ears.
I'm disappointed he's not going Link. He better fucking go Link game 2.
Okay, so Drugfreechu, you know, he started with Melee and Project M simultaneously, and he played every top tier in Melee. His Marth, when it was on point, it was a thing of beauty.
Oh yeah, I think it still is, honestly. Like when I played his Marth in PM, I feel like he probably has the best Marth in Illinois.
He's got some crazy good dash dances. He's got really creative combos. The creative combos don't stop at his Game & Watch. Play against any of his characters and you'll see something new. Okay, down tilts. Not something new.
That's not that creative, but don't worry, he's got some shit cooking for us. And unlike Ninja, hopefully he'll deliver.
Okay.
That's some bold Falco strategy.
All right.
Pooch is getting
kind of hope that that Pooch goes Sheik because Tony in the Sheik matchup is really fantastic. I played Sheik in Melee, and we played Sheik versus Marth for ages with each other, and it's like. I don't know. I would love to see him play against a Sheik of Pooch's caliber. Oh, he's just dunking it.
So that was just beautiful. Even though it's like basic shit, like the way he executed is just...
Okay, wow. He's just... I think that Tony just wants to play game 2. Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I agree with you, Louis. That's...
No, I mean, he looks like he's never seen a Marth. But like, he has played against Melee characters plenty. He came from Melee.
he like.
But
Tony's pretty fucking good at
Tony
this
is
game.
a different
Tony,
breed.
go
He's
Link.
going Ices.
He's the
Let's
perfect
go.
character.
He's going Ice
Tony's
climbers.
saying that.
Look at the. Oh no.
Tony's saying that Link is too perfect.
Shout out to Exposure 8, where Pooch and Drugfreechu faced off for the Tony won that game. Or it might have been like Exposure 10 or 12. But one of the old EXP tournaments in Oak Park, Illinois back in 2014. These two were super bad, super new players, and they played this matchup. And I'm just gonna say Tony won. Tony won back then, but I don't know. I feel like Samus is pretty good in this matchup, and Pooch has gotten a million times smarter. And Tony doesn't really play Ice Climbers anymore.
Yeah.
But he's also a very smart person.
I feel like the last time I saw his Ices come out in tournament might have been like, at least for like an actual set against like a good player, it would have been like against Sosa.
Oh gosh, yeah, I remember that. Sosa just kind of mercilessly camped him.
Even though it was like, oh yeah, Icy shit on Wario, is like, Sosa just refused to engage even a little bit.
And this was before Tony was really on the map, because that was the tournament that he beat Kais at, but he had not yet beaten Kais at that.
Yeah.
And he also beat Bobby Frizz at that tournament. But yeah, he wasn't on the map, so it was it was kind of a I'm out of options kind of pick. I think it was game 3 against Sosa, and he was like, yeah, I don't know what I'm doing. Or not I don't know what I'm doing, but wow,
I don't
Wario's
have any
just like destroying me, and I'm just gonna play Ices. Alright, so Pooch keeping his first... Oh, okay. Oh, boy. Okay. Nasty down smash.
Pooch just doing a good job of playing the matchup, and honestly, when you have a character like, say, Puff, Peach, or Samus against Ices, as long as the player isn't significantly better than you, you're kind of just going to stick to your cookie-cutter game plan, and you're going to win as long as you don't fuck up.
Yeah, it's just a lot of, like, don't try to go for stuff if you don't have to. It's like just oppress them with your attributes,
Just
you know?
laugh at the fact that Icy's low-key kind of suck, and use the
Yeah.
fact that you have a brain-dead way to exploit their suckiness.
Yeah, so Tony's stuff off of grab is probably not going to be nearly as clean as it would be, but his Sopo game is really crazy good.
His Sopo is very good.
Yeah, we were kind of talking about it because we were trying to identify why the heck is your Sopo so good, and one thing that he brought up is he feels like playing against Toon Link, you basically have to play the character as two Sopos rather than the Ice Climbers as a whole, and having to play against me all the time in a matchup that is not very pleasant for Ice Climbers. Kind of trained him in the way of being good with Sopo. And I think just in general, he's never shied away from using characters that are limited in some way, and so using Sopo, who is like not that great on his own, is not a scary thing to him.
Yeah, like his second best character is Pit, and still was even back in 3.6 when Pit was uber ass as opposed to only being sort of ass now.
Yeah, it's kind of a shame because with the changes they made to Pit, he's not as appealing to Tony. I guess probably don't want to get too much into that, but
there is a
the Discord's
contentious
not
issue.
going to listen to him, and Kip is completely wrong in every way.
It's true, he is. I heard just enough on the way to Smash and Splash that I'm entirely in Tony's corner on
You're
this.
such a great roommate and carpool buddy on the way to Smash and Splash.
Yeah, that was like a
trip.
great arrangement. That tournament in general was just super great in general. Like,
Yeah.
made it out of pools for the first time.
Yeah,
Smash
man.
and Splash is a dope tournament in general because it's just a fucking water park.
Yeah.
Got drunk as fuck.
Yeah, you certainly did.
Pooch bought me booze. It was a great time.
Man.
If any tournament manages to be like even half as good as that tournament was for me, I'll be very happy.
That was a really smart
Yeah,
up
let's
smash.
see how the Sopo wins this.
If Tony somehow takes this, then his Sopo is still better than Tech Boy's, is what I'm gonna say.
The fact that he beat Tech Boy and Icy Ditto was so fucked up. Also really funny, but
yeah, I mean that was before Tech Boy had completed his rise, but it was also before Tony had begun his rise.
yeah.
So
That was like
that was
a
a
year and
tournament
a
where
half before Tony really started getting good, right?
I mean, like he's already getting
Like
good. It's
national level.
yeah,
good, I
yeah,
mean.
because he definitely had some less than stellar performances at nationals. He lost to who's that Jigglypuff player from Ohio?
Shit. Soulpatch?
Soulpatch, yes. Thank you, Jack.
Here is 7.
Saber asking, does Kip actually play? I don't know, but he doesn't know what he's talking about, so I hope not. It's a disservice to the character and to the game.
And the fact that it isn't a disservice to the status of the P+ Discord is really just a testament to how horrible that place is. I hope we don't do Boa.
Here we go.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Oh, he is going Pit. All right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, no, definitely get Yono to ban Kip.
Oh my gosh. I do really like Tony's Pit.
Oh, I do too. I wish Pit was a good character so I could see Tony's Pit more and like see him actually like do shit with it.
Yeah, he's really good at nailing his conversions into up B, and being able to close out stocks is really everything with this character. And he, I don't know, he's just really good at Hypersense. He just mercilessly shoots you with arrows because they're kind of hard to deal with at Hypersense.
Also, it's like, he's Pit. What's he fucking gonna do to kill you? F-smash you raw and neutral?
Yeah, and now that down tilt is not a meteor, it's a bit harder to set up for kills sometimes. Yeah. And then at lower percents, you don't have something to break crouch cancel. You basically just have grab.
Yeah, I feel like I would really like Pit if Pit were like actually a good character. Like not even like 3.02 a good character, but like a usable character. But he's not. Like his archetype is so interesting to me.
I think that he's definitely usable. The changes they made to like his up smash so that it works, and I think up tilt so that it works a bit better, are pretty nice. I don't think that they like nerfed him across the board or anything, but I just think that they were trying to be careful about not overbuffing him, but in doing so, they just kind of underbuffed him.
Yeah. Or let me be more specific about usable. He's obviously usable. He's not a reasonable thing to switch to if you play Wolf.
Yeah.
Unless you, for whatever reason, really like Pit, which, like, I don't.
Pooch is handling this pretty decently, though.
Yeah.
He's not getting opened up too hard for any extended combos, but I guess some of that's just Samus. Okay. Yeah, but Samus is still gonna be able to make that. Oh, never mind. Tony just holds ledge because he knows that that's broken. All right. Oh, okay. Yeah, let's go ice up smash. Oh, okay. All right. Well, not able to do a whole lot off of it, unfortunately, but the Baron to grab is pretty neat. Okay.
Tony
yeah.
fucking do.
Yeah, Tony's power shields are actually pretty good when he wants them to be.
Saber was probably because Kip is a troglodyte.
Damn, alright.
I really like troglodyte as an insult, because, like, it's not it's uncommon and, like, I don't know, it's just, like, a fun word to say. And it isn't, like, actually, like, bad or anything, or offensive.
It has, like, medieval fantasy
Yeah,
vibes
exactly.
to it. It's like, damn, what'd you just call me, dude? Okay, yeah, I think he was completely out of resources at that point, so. Okay, Pooch super wave dashing for the fans. This is still really anybody's game. Oh, no, he's... Yeah, Tony's just not been able to do a whole lot off of, like, grabs or most openings. It's kind of rough. Mr. Lulzicus was hit on every topic that isn't hit. Then, like, I'll agree with that, although I know nothing about
Yeah,
him. But I will assume that he's a good guy until proven otherwise, because he plays VM, so he's got good taste. Alright, so I didn't see the character picks. Did Tony go back to random?
I didn't see.
Okay, well, it'll be a mystery for all of us. Okay, he's
Fox.
Fox. Come on, Tony,
Uboa,
you're better than that.
Adam Coolcat actually
What?
got... What the
What are you doing?
That was some huge
And
brain
Tony's
shit.
not gonna homie stuck. He
No,
does not.
I wouldn't.
He doesn't homie
Fucking
stuck.
hilarious. He just fucking, like... what, teeter cancel, ledge grabbed, and just fucking killed him. Beautiful.
This one's for Jack.
Oh yeah, Uboa. Adam Coolcat got banned during the Fox thing today because he was trying to talk about doubling. I also love the name doubling.
I have no idea what doubling is, and I don't want to find out. Oh, okay.
Doubling is the most hilarious infinite to ever exist. Because, like, when it happens to you, it doesn't feel like it should work, but it does.
Yeah.
You'll have to ask Adam about more specifics, but like basically you'll get like released from a grab and you'll be like sitting there like, why can't I move? But you can't move, and then Ices grab you again, and they just keep doing it to you. I have no idea how you do it, why it works, but it is a thing. It's dabbling, it's here, and it's the future.
You should have held off until they were done patching P+.
Oh no, I want that shit gone.
No, I meant like Adam should have.
Yeah, probably, but
for the good of his degenerate soul. Okay, so Pooch did a pretty good job of bringing this back. This is a legit game now. Oh man. Okay, that nair was so great for subbing out that laser. Just, that was
like some wolf counterplay nair shit.
Oh yeah. Ooh, okay. That was really good.
Yeah.
Scoop up air. Alright. But let's see if Tony's gonna finish this off here or if Pooch insists on continuing.
I don't know, I think Tony's ready for his chocolate to go home. And
he hasn't been on his chocolate lately.
Oh, interesting.
I don't know. It's alright, he's still not eating anything particularly healthy, but
Good. I wouldn't want him to like be eating vegetables or some shit. Then something would be wrong with the world.
I don't know. He'll get there eventually, but for now he's just gonna settle for winning this set. No, never mind. Okay, Pooch just. Oh!
That was a spooky one. For all right, there we go.
That killed? 159? What is this? All right, well, that is
That's
yet
our
another Tripoint for the books. Thanks all for. I feel that, man. Yeah, but yeah, thank you all for watching. Thanks everyone for coming. It was a nasty day to be out driving, but always glad to see folks here playing the good game.
South avoided death tonight by not driving.
Yeah, and more power to him there.
Yeah,
hopefully
not dying is generally my goal in life.
Yeah, hopefully we'll see him next week. You know, be pretty awesome to get some Midwest talent out here.
Yeah.
Connor Remington, this is a specific call out to you. You should also come if you're still in chat. But yeah, that's all I've got, so see ya.